Hi, it's Stephanie with White Horse Bodywork, and this is Mr. Zeke. He's such a sweet little Mustang that we're working on. Today, I want to focus on hand targeting because when we approach him in the field or approach him in the arena to catch him, I want him to be able to target my hand and then be able to put on a halter. So, you want to touch? Good. And I like this for hard to catch horses because you start, instead of trying to catch them, you start with an activity. Touch. Good. And like before, we're using the loopy training principle where we want to do things 3 times successfully before adding to criteria. Touch. Good. So we're going to start some different heights for him, and then we'll move into just bringing in the halter. Touch. Good. Again, you always have your hand with you, so I like to start with an artificial target at first because it's very apparent what I'm looking at. It's something different, and then move to the hand target. Touch. Oh, good. You're such a smart boy. Now we're going to move to targeting the halter. Touch. Yes, sir. Touch. Good. Yes, sir. Good. And again, I've kind of found out that he does better with a higher rate. Good. And I personally like to reach over top to halter my horses, so I want a little bit lower head. So we'll wait for him to come back and engage. Good. So I'm going to reach over top, bring my halter. Whoop, you're okay. Let's reset. Too much. I'm going to touch. I went too much, too fast. I brought it back down to the criteria just back to hand targeting again. Whoop. I don't know why I clicked when I offered the cue. Good. Good. So again, I'm going to reach over here. Good. Sir, touch. Yes, good. What's coming out of it? So we're going to stop, go back to our targeting. Touch. Good. Sir. Good boy. Good boy. So again, instead of coming straight out with the halter to the purpose of haltering, we're going to be coming out with the purpose of targeting. And the targeting will then develop into an engaged horse. You want to touch? Good. And then be able to have an engaged horse to work with for haltering. Good boy. Oh, touch. Good. Good. So he's coming along really nicely. He did have some prior experiences to haltering, but again, they were having difficulty in holes in it. So we're trying to take it all the way back to find what he does know and what he doesn't know. Good. That's it, buddy. Good work. Good work. So with Zeke, to get him to the trainer to be successful, they usually have to be able to walk up to him, catch him, move him to a pin, move him from the stall to the arena and get him out of the arena in a larger area than this. Is a 20 by 30, but he's going to be in a much bigger area to catch. So again, if I'm going to be walking in, let's not try and catch him. Let's just say, hey, can you target? Touch. That engages his seeking mechanism of his brain versus a fear mechanism of being caught. And then builds into so many more things. You want to touch? Oh, good, buddy. Again, it's not my hand, just my hand. It's an actual specific position of my hand that I'm asking for, so he knows the difference. Touch. Good. That was a little off. That was more on my forearm, but we'll take it. And back. 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 Good. Good. Good buddy. You're a good boy. I'm going to take this off now. We're going to let him go. We're going to see if this works again with the hand target. So I'm going to be way over here and see if he'll come and target my hand. Touch. Good. So a lot of people have the misconception about positive reinforcement that I'm going to be carrying a treat bag for my entire life. The horse is always getting food. I'm not going to deal with that because I don't want to have to carry snacks all the time, and that's just not simply the case. It's a training tool. Just like that, I wanted him to target my hand, put the halter on, and then I rewarded him after that. Even those rewards will start to fade out. So just working under threshold and working for rewards, I think is a wonderful thing, and I'm really proud that Zeke's doing so well with it. He's so pleasant, and he's so has such nice manners that he's the perfect horse to work on this. Touch. Yes, sir. So we're doing lots of catching, haltering, backing. We're yielding hindquarters right now. Good. And then we're getting the round pin set up in a day or two. I just got that in, and we'll be working on some long lining. Starting with adding a saddle pad to them, just getting them used to walking over tarps, those kind of fun things. So keep following. Right, buddy? Good.